An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilizations, putting it out there.
You've done so many different things. You're not just an actress, not just a voice actor. You're multiple things. How did you basically transition through all those stages?
I'm multiple things.
From what I've heard, multiple things. Model, even, if you will.
I modeled for 10 years. Yes, high fashion modeling, doing, all the top runway shows, and lived in New York City, which it wasn't like that was a dream of mine, but I got discovered, as they say, by a modeling scout, and I thought, I'll do this for a year and see what, and it kind of took off, and I enjoyed it, and I got to travel around the world and meet some incredible people, and so it was a really great experience, and but then I, toward the end of my, kind of 8 years in, I was like, well, this is, not that acting isn't as well, but acting has a little bit more range of age than modeling, and I thought, I need to use my mind more. I need to just, use my mind more. And also I was getting, into the mid-20s, late 20s. And so I started acting classes and loved it from the first class, and then studied while I was still working, and then moved out to LA, and a year later got Battlestar.
Listen to me. If you don't tell him what he wants to hear, he's going to find you out. And when he does, they're going to tear your head off and throw your body out of an airlock!
Pardon me. I haven't had much sleep recently, so...
Definitely different career path and life path than I thought I was going to take. I thought I was going to end up I was interested in psychology, but which I guess is probably some of what I like about acting, right? Because it is really getting into the head of a character and figuring out why this person reacts the way they do, what their goals are, why they are the way they are, and how their mind works.
You seem to obviously focus a lot on Battlestar because that's what everybody loves and knows. I'm more of a Kerrigan kind of guy. That was something you brought to the role there that was rad. Like, what attracted you to Kerrigan?
They offered me the trilogy. I don't play video games myself, and that's not, I hate saying that, especially to, fans that play games, because it sort of sounds, I don't even know what it sounds like. I certainly don't mean it to be in any other way than I don't play games. I'm not technically very, technologically I'm challenged. And, when I have free time, I have a lot of animals and I ride motorbikes, and, everybody has their own thing. But I love being in them. I love playing them. And with StarCraft, I didn't know much going into it. So it was more just the character sounded cool. But, looking back at it, I think out of all the games that I've done, it is one of my favorite characters, just because there was such an arc and such a growth, and then there really was a lot for me to play.
Commander. Kim? What the hell's going on up there?
When I did Mass Effect, which I love doing, but you go in and you read one line that comes up on a screen, and the first time you read it, you're recording it. So you know nothing really how it fits into the game, and you don't have anything to study and work on and that type of thing. So you really are just kind of flying blind, so to speak. But with StarCraft, I especially toward the third game, I really could see her arc, and she had much more of a story that I could follow, kind of.